Yo, the 2026 Grammys are wild. Kendrick, Tyler, Clipse dominating, and Drake completely getting left behind. Let's break down why hip hop is about to take over like never before. The 2026 Grammy nominations have officially arrived, and with them, we're witnessing one of the most significant shifts in hip hop's presence at a major cultural event. At the same time, we've never seen a decline quite like Drake's, where his losses look even more severe in contrast to the new wave of excellence. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, because what we're about to break down shows just how the hard work of hip hop's top artists is finally materializing. This year presents a chance for the genre to reach a new horizon, one greater than we've ever seen before. Interestingly, not only were most of the grifters and uninspired rappers completely left out of nominations, but even those who did make it, like Drake, are being quietly forgotten by the culture at large. So, buckle up, this one's gonna be good. Now, let's start with what matters most, the Grammys themselves. Kendrick Lamar has had an incredible run between GNX and his feature on Let God Sort Him Out. He's doing major things, leading the entire award show as the most nominated artist this year, with a total of 9 nominations. For comparison, Lady Gaga follows with 7, while Sabrina Carpenter, Bad Bunny, and Leon Thomas each have 6. Kendrick is clearly dominating, both within hip-hop and across all genres. Looking at the Best Rap Album category, the nominees are Glorilla with Glorious, JID with God Don't Like Ugly, Kendrick Lamar with GNX, Tyler, the Creator with Chromacopia, Clipse with Let God Sort Him Out. I'm not mad at this lineup at all. As I've been saying, Kendrick, Tyler, and Clipse felt like locks for this category, and they deserve it. All 3 drop what I consider classic albums. Glorilla and JID round out the field nicely, representing artists who are pushing hip-hop forward rather than holding it back. And honestly, I can't be mad about that at all. So congratulations to Glorilla, and especially to JID, who I'm genuinely excited to see standing alongside Kendrick, Tyler, and Clipse representing hip-hop at its finest. Now, when it comes to Album of the Year, things get very interesting. The nominees for this category are Clipse, Let God Sort Him Out, Kendrick Lamar, GNX, Tyler, the Creator, Chromacopia, Leon Thomas, Mutt, Justin Bieber, Swag, Lady Gaga, Ma'am, Bad Bunny, Album Title, Sabrina Carpenter, Man's Best Friend. This lineup alone says a lot. The last time a rap album appeared in this category was Kendrick Lamar's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Now, we're seeing 3 hip-hop albums from Kendrick, Clipse, and Tyler nominated in the same year. That's massive. These 3 have truly become what I call the new big 3 of the genre, and their presence here speaks volumes about where hip-hop stands today. Of course, the competition is tough. Leon Thomas has had an incredible year. Justin Bieber remains one of the biggest pop names out there. Lady Gaga and Bad Bunny both bring major star power, and Sabrina Carpenter continues to be one of the industry's fastest rising stars. But honestly, this feels like hip-hop's here, whether it's Kendrick or Clipse taking home the award. And while Tyler definitely has a shot, I think one of those 2 is most likely to win. Even just having 3 hip-hop nominations gives the genre its strongest chance in years to finally claim Album of the Year. In fact, hip-hop hasn't won this award since Outkast's Speakerboxxx / The Love Below in 2004. We might finally see that streak broken, and I truly hope that Kendrick, or at least Clipse or Tyler, walks away with something significant here. Now, moving on to some of the other major categories. Starting with Record of the Year, Kendrick Lamar continues to hold it down for hip-hop with his nomination for Luther, featuring SZA. The other nominees include Bad Bunny, Sabrina Carpenter, Billie Eilish, Lady Gaga, Chappell Roan, Rose, Bruno Mars, and D4VD. It's a stacked list, but Luther feels like the standout. It's powerful, it's resonant, and it represents everything that's made Kendrick's recent run so special. If there's one record that truly deserved this win, it's that one. Then for Song of the Year, we're seeing a very similar lineup. And once again, Luther is in contention. Kendrick actually won both Record and Song of the Year last year, and there's a real possibility he could repeat that success here. If that happens, it would be another huge moment for hip-hop and for Kendrick's legacy. Lastly, looking at the Best Rap Performance category, Kendrick continues his dominance, earning 2 nominations, one for TV Off and another for Chains and Whips with Clipse. Kendrick's presence across so many categories isn't just impressive. It's a clear reminder that hip-hop, when done at its highest level, still sets a standard for the entire industry. And then we've got Cardi B, who picked up a nomination for Outside. Doekiai also made the list in Tyler. The creator teamed up with Tizo Touchdown for Darling I, another standout inclusion. Moving on to Best Rap Song. The nominees include Doi, Clipse with the Birds Don't Sing, Tyler, the creator with Sticky, Glorilla with TGIF, and Kendrick Lamar with TV Off, which honestly feels like a potential win. Though if Clipse took it, I couldn't be mad either. Both would be well-deserved. Then, for Best Melodic Rap Performance, the nominees are Friday and Meek Mill. Felt Proud of Me, an incredible record and great to see recognized. JID, Ty Dolla $ign and Black, Wholeheartedly, another solid nomination. Kendrick Lamar and SZA, Luther, Terrace Martin and Rhapsody. Nomination title not specified, but great to see them here. Party Next Door and Drake, Somebody Loves Me. Now, this category in particular almost feels like a mini battle between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Luther versus Somebody Loves Me. But let's be real. Drake finally getting a Grammy nomination this year feels more like a participation trophy than a real shot. And honestly, it's kind of funny. For someone who's been mostly ignored across the board, this lone recognition feels hollow. And we all know how it's going to end. Kendrick's probably taking this one too. Seeing Drake get snubbed again, even after submitting music through PRDY and EXTDOR, is poetic. No matter how much he tries to downplay his interest in the Grammys, it's clear he still wants that validation. And yet, he keeps getting the cold shoulder. Even when we look at the R&B categories, where much of Drake's For All the Dogs, Scary Hours, and For All the Dogs, SSSU era material was submitted, the results speak for themselves. No nominations. The Grammys clearly weren't buying his attempted crossover into R&B. It's ironic, really. Drake tried to escape hip-hop, likely hoping to score an Album of the Year nod in another genre, but that plan completely backfired. Instead, hip-hop is having one of its biggest years ever, with 3 rappers, Kendrick, Clipse, and Tyler, leading the Album of the Year nominations, while Drake's out here getting rejected from every direction. And honestly, it's poetic. Drake's attempt to reinvent himself as an R&B artist only highlighted how out of place he's become. Even voters were likely confused why SSSU was categorized as R&B, considering that despite the auto-tune and weak singing, most of it is still rap-heavy. It's just another reminder that he's been recycling the same formula, trying anything to stay relevant. So yeah, this year's shaping up to be another rough one for Cupcake Drake at the award show, watching hip-hop thrive while he gets left behind. Meanwhile, other notable nominations include Tyler, the creator, who scored a nod for Don't Tap the Glass in the Best Alternative Album category, a spot he could very well win. On top of that, Tyler also earned a nomination for Best Album Cover, alongside Bad Bunny and several other major artists. Interestingly, Kendrick didn't get a nomination for album art this year, which is surprising considering how strong his visuals have been. But with how dominant he's been in nearly every other category, it's hard to complain. Overall, it's clear. Kendrick, Clipse, and Tyler are defining this Grammy season, while Drake's low fade from relevance continues to play out in real time. And I think with Chromacopia in the mix, this could be another huge opportunity for Tyler, the creator, to grab a well-deserved win at the Grammys. I mean, he's been doing his own thing for years, constantly pushing boundaries, and this album really shows how much he's grown as an artist. So if he walks away with an award this year, it would feel completely earned. When we step back and look at the bigger picture, how hip-hop is stacking up at this year's Grammys, it's honestly remarkable. We're seeing Kendrick Lamar, Clipse, and Tyler, the creator, at the very forefront, essentially setting rap up for what could be one of its most dominant years ever in Grammy history. That's no small feat. These 3 artists are not only leading the charge with their music, but they're also proving that hip-hop isn't just a genre. It's a cultural force that deserves to be recognized on the biggest stages. It's exciting to think about what this could mean for the genre as a whole. If Kendrick, Tyler, and Clipse continue their momentum, it's possible we'll see hip-hop dominate in ways we haven't seen in decades. And hopefully, the rest of the hip-hop world will rise alongside them, showing up strong, making statements, and proving that this isn't just about individual awards. It's about something much bigger. The validation of hip-hop as a driving cultural and artistic force. That's what's truly at stake here. For Kendrick, Tyler, or Clipse to step into the spotlight at the Grammys and win in a major category, one that no rap act has claimed since Outkast, it would be monumental. This isn't just about personal achievement. This is about hip-hop finally being recognized in a way it deserves, about the genre claiming the respect and prominence it's earned over decades. This moment carries real weight, not just for the artist, but for the entire culture. As fans, we should all be rooting for these three artists, not just because they're talented, which they absolutely are, but because they've consistently elevated the craft and the culture. Kendrick, Clipse, and Tyler have all demonstrated incredible dedication, creativity, and authenticity. They're raising the bar for what rap can do, and they're pushing the genre into new territory. Honestly, some of the heights we're seeing now might never have been reached if Kendrick hadn't taken the bold steps he did, shaking up the entire landscape with his run against Drake. That rivalry, that energy, it's changed everything. So, huge congratulations to Kendrick, Clipse, Tyler, and all the other amazing rappers nominated this year. They've earned this recognition, and I'm wishing all of them the best of luck. Because when it comes to the Grammys and what's at stake for hip hop, things have never been more important. This is about more than just trophies. It's about making a statement for the genre itself and showing the world that hip hop isn't just relevant, it's dominant. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about the Grammy nominations this year? Which artists do you feel truly deserve recognition? And who do you think got snubbed? Maybe someone like Playboy Cardi. If he didn't get a single nomination, that would be a huge talking point, right? And most importantly, who do you think should walk away with the biggest wins? Is it Kendrick, Clipse, Tyler, or maybe someone else entirely? Drop your predictions in the comments below. I really want to see what you all think. Do you think Kendrick is going to sweep every category he's nominated in? Could Clipse or Tyler pull off a surprise win in one of the major categories? Or maybe another artist is quietly coming up to take the crown. I can't wait to read your thoughts and discuss it with all of you. And hey, if you made it this far in the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel grow, and it means a lot to me that you're supporting this kind of content. Every like, comment, and subscription goes a long way, and I promise there's a lot more where this came from. Now, speaking of drama and major shakeups in the music industry, right before all of this, one of the biggest so-called industry plants in music finally saw their entire career collapse. I'm talking about a moment that's been years in the making, and trust me, you do not want to miss it. It's wild, it's shocking, and it's a perfect counterpoint to seeing the real talent of Kendrick, Clipse, and Tyler rise to the top. So if you want to see how all that went down, make sure to check out the suggested video next. You're not going to want to miss this one. It's exactly the kind of story that reminds you why real talent always rises above the noise.